Hi there, welcome back to a new video. Today we're going to be doing some trip journaling. This is my bucket list journal. I'm very excited. I haven't done too much in here, but I got inspired by a vlog I watched the other day, and somebody went to the most amazing places in the Grand Canyon. So I have printed off some photos and I want to do a little bit of documenting about it. However, first of all, I'm not entirely happy with my journal. It was one of my first journals that I did using a book, and I've just used tape to stick it all in, and it's not the prettiest. It's looking a little bit tatty. So I don't know if you can really see that on camera, but I am wanting to add some velour to the edges just to pretty it up a little bit. And I've got this here. I have no idea who sent me this, but it's very old. Can't even read. Is it Mandy? I don't know. But I'm going to use some of this. So I've got my hot glue gun plugged in. So I'm going to kickstart this video with a little bit of journal DIY, just to try and pretty it up just a little bit. So I'm going to pop that on there. I don't want to ruin the wording, and hopefully that just kind of like softens the edge a little bit. I think it's okay when you've done something to go back and revisit it and make changes. I think that's absolutely fine. We all evolve, don't we? And like I said, I think this might have been my first style of journal that I did this with. So I just feel that everything we do is a learning process, and it's okay to look back and think, oh yeah, I know a better way of doing that now. And that's what's happened here. So I'm just going to add some glue now, whereas the edges that I do on my journals now look so much better. So we're just having a quick clean-up session here. Just going to pop that on there. I love the touch of this. I like my journals to be quite touchy-feely. Texture has a big part, plays a big part in it, and that's vellum there, so that's come a little bit unstuck. I do sometimes think as well, sometimes you need to revisit your journals a little bit just to tidy them up a bit. Oh, that's not done very well, has it? That really hasn't stuck very well. Let's try that again. Maybe it hadn't come out quite enough like I thought it had. But yeah, sometimes things come unstuck and things like that. So doing a little bit of surgery today. Let's hope that sticks. And let's try again with this. That has literally peeled off. That should stick though, even though it's on just sellotape, shouldn't it? Maybe I needed to press it down a little bit better. Yeah, that feels a bit more secure. I like that. I might even add some pom-poms eventually, actually. Yeah, I like the colours as well. Those colours are really pretty. So if you haven't seen this journal, this one is all about the places you'll go. It's a Dr. Seuss book, and it's about places we would like to visit. I thought that flipped up, it doesn't. And you know how sometimes you see something on the telly, or you might see a vlog, or you read about something and you think, oh my goodness, I really want to go there. But then if you do ever go there, it's difficult then to find that information. So I like planning trips. So like Gibraltar. Gibraltar is high up on my list, and there's a particular hotel I want to stay in, different things I want to do. So I've documented it all in this page, on this page here. I've made a few other notes in here. This one was all about going down to the Keys. We never actually did that trip this year. It was originally booked in 2020, got cancelled. And so I've documented all about it here. We still haven't been, but I've got everything here. So when we do go back, I know exactly what I want to do. And I'm sure I did some other things. I don't know. I thought I did. I know I had another journal on the go. Maybe I need to seek out that because I documented some other things. Anyway, I was watching a vlog the other day, and she's not a travel vlogger, but they did go for a weekend away, and this place looked amazing. So I searched them. I found out from her vlog. She'd left some links below. There's 2 places she went to, 2 different types of accommodation. One was camping in the Grand Canyon, and the other was this amazing, that's the name of it there, hotel in Sedona. It was so beautiful. It's also very pricey, but I've found these images on Google Maps, printed them off. I am now going to cut them out and journal about them. I also, I wonder where that journal is. During lockdown, I actually planned a backpacking trip around Italy. I need to find that journal actually. And I found out like cost of trains, places to stay. I did so much research into it. Oh my goodness, the trains abroad, in the EU anyway, are so much cheaper than they are at home. Amazingly cheaper. So yeah, don't be afraid that you need to have photos. I like doing this kind of almost like research journaling. Traveling makes me happy. I love the planning side of it as much as I do the actual trips. I always say that. And then documenting them after as well, I really love. So it's just the whole process. But so you don't have to go somewhere to do the travel journaling. You can do bucket list journals, which I am doing here. I love the little wording in here. So this is, you'll be up on your way, you'll be seeing great sights, you'll join the high flyers who soar to high heights. So I've got to decide what's going where. So I do love the artwork. I might just pop that there actually, something. The other thing was I'm going to be using some bits and pieces from my own kit. I might take this off. This is this month's kit, which is called Treehouse Adventures. I've got some really cute stickers. We've got an adventure stencil, and I've been using it already on bits and pieces. So I wanted to continue using this as well. I thought this would be quite nice for journaling too. I've just got to decide where and what. I quite like the idea actually of having it here. That's quite a nice idea. Yeah, I might actually start with that. So I'm going to use this for some journaling. That's quite a good idea. Let's take it off down here. I quite like the line. And having this flipped as well. So having the tag, but having it slightly larger than the tag. I think that will look quite nice. So it slightly shows over. Like that. Because I don't want to cover up the artwork because I love this so much. Yeah, I like that. Let's have the photos like that. Yes, this is going to be good. Oh, I tell you what I am going to do before that as well. I'm losing my way here already. For my top tier patrons, where did I put it? Here we go. I actually put together a little plate before I started. I sometimes do this, go around and collect bits and pieces that I fancy using. Look at that plate, it's so cute. It's got a little hoodie cat on. Some of these are bits from the kits, some of them aren't. I have, however, got this stencil. I have had these exclusively made by Pear Tree Cut Files, and my top tier patrons are getting those this month. So if you are one of my red tiers, thank you very, very much. You will be getting this stencil this month as your happy mail. There's a happy mail package every month, and that's what's going out this month, and actually they've already been sent. So I'm going to mix up some inks, and we're going to have these. I thought that would be quite nice around the outside of the page. Look how pretty that is. I like that. Let's have that going up like that. So I love these little brushes as well. I was talking about these on a video. Actually, it was using the other stencil from the kit. I want to pop that on here as well. I really do love these stencils. So I will leave, not stencils, brushes, sorry. I will leave a link to those below. Look how pretty. I am loving this. I'm going to pop this on here. This is my first time using this stencil actually. Remember with stencils, number one key is to hold them still. There, I'm going to have this all along the edge. I will leave a link to Patreon down below. My top tiers also get 10% off my online shop. That does exclude monthly kits, as in the subscriptions. But you do get 10% off the shop, early link videos, and then you get everything else that I offer, like monthly online classes and downloads. There's 2 downloads every month, exclusive videos. I'm filming a studio vlog with some decluttering and a journal page tomorrow just for them. There's loads and loads of bits, and I also do I have a tutorial library as well. There's over 100 videos in there of just like using stencils, inks, and all kinds of bits and pieces. I might just do a little bit more down there. These colours have blended beautifully. Yeah, I'm pleased with that. Isn't that pretty? That's just come out so well. Really chuffed with that. I realised when I picked up this book, I know I've only done a couple of pages in here. There's nothing sticking out. I've been very reserved with it. So let's have the first sticking out piece. Let's pop something at the top there because I love a tab top. There we go. And actually, I might just take a piece of this and attach that. There we go. Right, I'm going to stick in these photos that I printed off. So have you ever been to these areas? I'd love to know. I went to the Grand Canyon in 1996. I think it's a lot more built up now than it was back then. I believe, or we were told, there was only, I think there was only a couple of hotels. There weren't very many hotels. It was really quiet up there now, but I know there's a lot more platforms, like proper touristy things, which there wasn't back then. Things have really changed. Oh, I've stuck that one in the wrong place. Let's try that again. It was meant to be this one here. Yeah, so this place was super pricey. She stayed, and she did say it was a complete splash out. It was for their 10th wedding anniversary. And I'll leave the link to the vlog below. It was really good. And they live in the States, so obviously they don't have the airfare. Well, they did have airfare, but obviously not compared to like what we would have. I am going to pop that there with a bit of tape. But I really, really enjoyed it. It was beautiful. The scenery was amazing. The hikes they did were amazing. It just made me want to go so much. Thinking I might overlap that actually, like that. Quite like that idea, but I just felt so inspired. And before the video was even finished, I was there looking up for places. Might pop that down there. The places that she went to. They hired a Jeep, but there was lots of places like to go and have food and things like that. It was just really, really cool. I felt very, very inspired watching. And then where am I putting? Let's put this one down here. Like that. Cool. Right, the other thing I was going to do, I wanted to use Adventure. I wonder if that would work there. I'm going to try with the ink. It might not show out quite so well. I did it on vellum and it looked amazing. Let's try it Oh, it might, you know, as long as I hold it still, this could just work. Are you a fan of stencils, and have you got loads? I do love a stencil. I just love a stencil and a stamp for the reason that you spend money on them and then you've got them and you can use them. That is cool. Over and over again. Let's do this one up here as well. Whereas as much as I love stickers or tab tops and things like that, they're a one-use product, aren't they? You've got them, you spend money on them, but once they're used, they're used. So I do need to remember to get my stencils and stamps out a lot more than I do, because I have got such a lovely collection of both. And I'm good at buying them, but I don't always remember to use them. That is impressive. Do you not agree? I love that. Super chuffed with that. I've got a few of these left, so I will leave a link to those below as well. I am so happy that's come out so clean. Really love that. This page is actually exciting me. Right, what else can I use? I've got some of these bits. These were A5 papers, which I've cut down. So I'm going to use some of these. This kind of holiday excites me. It really does. I want to do something really exciting for my 50th. In an ideal world, to go to Yosemite would be my ideal trip. But my birthday's in March. I just want to do something really nice, and just being like in the mountains or just places like this. I'd love to go to Utah. But yeah, it's not ideal with it being a March holiday. I know I don't want to go to Disney. I just want to explore. I just feel like I'm at my happiest when we're in the mountains. I love it so much. But yeah, being March, we're a bit more restricted with weather-wise what we can do. So I am open to suggestions. If you have anywhere that is good in March that you can think of, please let me know. I like that. There, these are looking so cool. I love these papers that you can cut up. These are the stickers. I used some already. I've used loads actually already. They're really cool. Have a little campfire. That would be really cute. These are so sweet. I have a little s'mores. Got a few stickers left from the kit as well that I haven't used yet. So I'm going to use these on here. And then I am going to start some journaling. And just the thing I like about I think it's also really good to add a date of when you're journaling, and I think it's nice to kind of like document the things that you would like to do, ambitions, and they're just really, really fun to look back on. I'm going to get some journaling done now. Actually, I've got a couple of other bits I really wanted to use. These are some of my older bits that I found going through. Oh, I found a tab top there. That one there, yeah, I quite like that one there. It's all about layering up, isn't it? I do have an arrow that I did wonder about. But I do quite like that. I think I might leave it though. I like the balloon there. I do like the illustrations a lot, so I might leave that one. What else did I find? I've got a little camera from an older kit. Oh, I quite like that down there. Let's pop that on there. It's always fun using up old bits of stash. I found these little cameras as well. Little note. Oh, they're little planners. That's so sweet. It's just an extra bit of colour, which I really liked. The little individual stickers. I didn't realise that. Really cute. Pop that one there. Tell you what I will do. Let's cut the clouds and add some half clouds. I like cutting things in half. I think that's always really fun. And I have another one here as well. I'm going to do exactly the same here, like that. I also found a really old sticker that I've taken off something. I can't remember what. Actually, I might pop it under there. Again, it's something that I've kept. And sometimes you just forget to use things, and then it just feels good when you do actually use something. So yeah, no idea why I kept that, but it's quite cute. I have got some washi tape, which I don't think I actually need. Right, I'm gonna just go away and journal and see how this goes. I've just found this little green heart I'm going to put on there, and actually I'm going to go around in with my black pen there. I've gone around the other outside, like around the clouds and the wording. I am really pleased with this. I was also going to add, I'm going to add a tab top with, because that says Arizona, with where the place is. I think that will be really handy. So I'm going to go back to the keys and pop this one up here and pop the keys on there. I think that would be really handy, just to have the name of each place I'm writing about. Is that Florida? There we go. So yeah, I am really happy with this. I think it's come out really well with the photos that I printed off. I love that stenciling. I think the stenciling has made the page for me. And then I've just written about, I put go outside. Although I don't class myself as an outdoorsy person, and I'm definitely not adventurous at all. I just love being outside and exploring, and I love nature. This kind of place makes me happy and I feel alive and free. I'd love to go back and explore the Grand Canyon properly next time. I love the look of the glamping setup. It looks perfect and so cozy. And there was even an ensuite. And then I've just gone on to say where I found the vlog. So if ever I want to go back, I can. And just about the hotel here, and then I've also put the name of the hotels there. So I'm using them as like, as much as like this is a bucket list, this is what I'd like to do, but also as research. The whole idea of this journal is if ever we decide, yep, I want to go there, I can reach for this journal and read up about it and find out where I researched already and just read up the information. So I have finished. I've had so much fun and it's been a really, really quick page. I need to reach for this journal more often actually, because I've got so many little notes of places I want to go to. I'm chuffed with this. Oh, and I'll leave the link to this kit down below as well. I've got 2 left. So thank you very much. Hope you've enjoyed it. Let me know if you've been to the Grand Canyon or anywhere around there. I'd love to know. And do you have a bucket list journal? Thank you very much. I will see you on Monday with a new video. Bye.